Bucknell tight end Jake Hartman, the Patriot League Offensive Player of the Week, and rightfully so. 137 yards, 3 scores in Bucknell's win over Lafayette last weekend. Hey everybody, Bonnie Bernstein at our Campus Insiders studios, welcoming you inside the Patriot League. Lafayette and Colgate squaring off this Saturday in Hamilton, and to flush out a couple key storylines in this game, we welcome in our Raiders insider, Eric Malanoski. Eric, Colgate's had a bit of a rough time on the road this season, but they're 4-0 at home. What do you point to when you see their success at Andy Kerr Stadium?
Yeah, Bonnie, you would think this would be an easy game to pick. Both teams are 0-5 on the road. As you mentioned, Colgate a perfect 4-0 at home. Lafayette 3-1 in Easton, Pennsylvania. I think Colgate's success at home, just like Lafayette's success at home, it's the opposition. The opposition at home, I'm not saying any cupcakes, Bonnie, but for the most part, they've been pretty easy compared to what they faced on the road. Take Lafayette's schedule, for instance. They have played nationally ranked William and Mary, Fordham, Harvard on the road, and last weekend they lost in overtime to one-loss Bucknell, 27-24.
Well, you know Colgate's defense going to have its hands full with Lafayette senior running back Ross Scheuerman, just about 150 yards shy of his second straight 1,000-yard season, 13 TDs so far. How does Colgate limit his production on Saturday?
Well, I'll throw out the number 28, and I know it's a shock, but that's not my age, not even close. That's the number of career rushing touchdowns Ross Scheuerman has. He is a very talented tailback. He has a nose for the end zone. He had 3 touchdowns against the Raiders last year. But Colgate has been effective for a half against some of the most talented FCS rushers. Tyler Gardner from Yale, Chase Edmonds, contained in the first half, but they got going in the second half. So, Bonnie, the question is, can Colgate put a consistent run defense together for all 4 quarters?
All right, finally, Eric, I'd love to shine a light on senior safety Mike Armiano, second all-time in Patriot League interceptions with 15. How has he been so critical to Colgate's improvement on D the last couple of years?
Believe it or not, he came to the Colgate campus as a quarterback. Thankfully, they changed him to the other side of the ball, and he has been the outstanding leader for the Colgate defense. You look at how much talent they have on the defensive side of the ball this year. Chris Kent, Victor Steffen, Chris Morgan, Vinny Russo. The list goes on and on, but the leader of this defense, unquestionably, is the senior safety from the Sunshine State. He may be quiet for the first 3 quarters, but you know he's going to come up with a game-changing play. He just has that knack for the big playability for the Raiders.
Good stuff from Colgate insider Eric Malanoski. Appreciate the time. Eric, catch Colgate and Lafayette Saturday exclusively here on Campus Insiders, 1 o'clock Eastern kick time. Thanks so much for watching Inside the Patriot League.